So tell us who you are and what your position is.
My name is Carlin Anderson. I am the production training and recruiting coordinator for Story Construction here in Ames.
I'm Jordan Foley, and I work for Quaker Oats with PepsiCo, and I'm a second shift supervisor for the Captain Crunch lines.
I'm Brian Beatty. I work for the Department of the Army Agricultural and Biological Center. I'm a sustainment engineer for Power Decon team. So basically we maintain the equipment for buys and purchases and stuff like that.
My name is Brian Howes. I work for Cardinal Insulated Glass Industries. My actual job title would be a project engineer. I get the machine and I have to make it run. I mean, if there's an issue with it, I'm the one that's going to have to change it.
Took me 3 different colleges to get done with my college education. Started out in a small school in Minnesota, ended up at UW Stout in Wisconsin, transferred to Iowa State in 1984, and got industrial technology, the education program. In December '85, graduated with my teaching degree.
I graduated December 2013 in Biological Systems Engineering, and I also had a minor in Sales Engineering.
I graduated in 2006 from Industrial Technology.
My degree was in Industrial Education Technology. I graduated in, I believe it was 92.
So I think my lab work really helped. I worked with Dr. Rosentrader here at Iowa State. Got a lot of good hands-on experience there. I worked with a lot of extruders, and that's how Captain Crunch is made, is through extrusion.
They really taught you a lot of different facets, and they gave you a lot of good surface level knowledge and got in depth.
You know how we kind of learned a little bit of everything when I was in school, and it fits my job pretty well, or fits Cardinal pretty well, because we don't, like I say, I don't sit at a computer all day every day and design SolidWorks parts and things, you know, and then go, yep, somebody needs to build it. I do it all. So, and that's kind of, it ties into with almost, you know, most of my classes.
I also think taking advantage of senior design classes and being able to get that hands-on experience as well.
We're looking for full-time, particularly December and May grads when it comes to looking for full-time people. We're also very, very interested in looking for internships.
So both for interns and full-time.
Unfortunately, right now we're not looking for interns. There could be some that pop up. We're looking for 3 full-time employees, chemical, mechanical, electrical, and biological right now. So hopefully we can get some good candidates. We got a couple positions opening up on October 1. They'll be posted.
In January, we hired 2 mechanical guys as a co-op intern. They were here through that semester and this past summer. They come in January, and we said, here's projects on the to-do list that people are wanting changed or they're having issues with the machine. And we want you to redesign it, change it, build a new one, whatever the case may be, and they just run with it.
When I described to them that we're going to put them in the field and they're going to get dirty, if there's some interest, so they kind of move forward and go, yeah, that interests me. Or if they move back, I'm going, oh, okay. But not afraid to get dirty. Want to learn about concrete, steel.
I'm looking for, people who are showing initiative in the clubs that they're in, good previous work experience, previous internships.
A lot of it's, internships really help. Your GPA definitely helps. Just your knowledge of all the processes and being able to relate to people and have personal skills. Your GPA, extracurricular activities, clubs that you belong to, different internships, co-ops that you might have done so far.
They knew how to do SolidWorks already. They went in, they drew stuff up, they started doing stuff, they built some parts, they made one, they implemented it.
I would prepare a lot more than I did before.
If I was to do it over again, I probably would have been a little more into the robotics stuff. Back then, there was some classes that I could have took that I just, wasn't sure. So I took a more general approach to the classes.
I'd probably do it pretty much the same way.
Just taking advantage of all the resources Iowa State has, working with professors and getting as much hands-on experience here because there's a ton of different opportunities at Iowa State. So just getting that hands-on experience, I think, is as much as you possibly can here.
I'm looking to give people experiences, and that's what I try to encourage them to do. And that's what I'd probably do is probably get a couple different experiences and try to make a decision off of that.
Anything else you want to say to our students?
Just enjoy your time at Iowa State because I miss it a lot. So.